Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Infinite Blessings. I'm Hope Mama Eagle, and it is Monday, although this reading is timeless. Today is a very special day. Not only is it 222, which numerology and twin flames has to do with sacred unions and reunions, but Mercury is stationing direct tonight. And it's a very special time. We won't have any other planets going retrograde for 6 months, I believe it is. So it's a very special time to magnetize what we need. And it's funny because it's just shy of 11:44 where I am right now, which is 1:44 in Eastern Europe, and my counter just hit 52. Makes me think of my divine masculine and smile. For anyone else that's listening from Eastern Europe, 144, 144,000 angels coming together when it's needed most to lift the vibration of the collective. So I love these cards that are coming out right now because I was going to use the Vision Quest Tarot, and as I've said before in these readings, it's never about I. It's always what the ancestors want. And it's funny because these medicine cards started lighting up. Like, hey, you used the Vision Quest Tarot last time. Give us a turn. I said, okay, fine. So I pulled 3 different cards, and the cards that we're getting for today is Heart, Mind, and Jaguar. So this makes me think of 2 different things. Well, a couple different things. But the first thing it makes me think of is my friend who is a Tibetan Lama. He and I were having a conversation back in the day that I talk about in my memoir coming out about the difference between awareness, ignorance, and ignorance. So if you have any Tibetan friends, you know that the accent is just natural. And so some words sound like other words. So initially we were talking about awareness and ignorance, but because of his accent, it came out sounding like ignorance, which then cascaded into a whole another level of consciousness. So the way that he broke it down was awareness is when you know, ignorance is when you don't know, and ignorance is when you know what you need to do, but you ignore it until ancestors or karma or whoever, keeps knocking on your heart's door till you open it and do what you should have done in the first place. And he would crack jokes that, we have a heart, we have a mind, and we have a brain. Our heart is what beats in our chest, connects us to our ancestors. Our mind is our higher consciousness that connects us to the celestial realms and ascended masters and so forth. Our brain tends to be what we sit on. So when I think about that, that aspect always makes me smile. But I also remember the first time that I was blessed to physically meet with my divine masculine and talking with him in person and all that jazz, and he recognized me as a female Lama and all that, and he was having a really hard time. And I looked at him and I said, sounds to me like you just need to apply mind over matter. And he looked at me, he says, well, what's that? And I said, mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. And he swore to me that he had never heard that saying before, to the point where he wanted to put it on a plaque and put it above his door in his office. Mind over matter. If I don't mind, it doesn't matter, So those are things that counter just hit a significant number again, 411. Good news on the way. Those are things the ancestors are tickling my ear, tickling my heart. With Mercury stationing direct today, there are a lot of people wanting to reach out and communicate beyond just dreaming about it. They're feeling it in their heart. They're knowing in their mind that it's a good decision. And if we go from heart to mind to Jaguar, So Jaguar is not only nocturnal energy with a 6, meaning the later it gets today, the more people are going to be feeling in their heart. But if you look at the first 2 letters in Jaguar, it's Jah. And in the Rastafari tradition, Jah means God or creator. So it's kind of neat. It's like a staircase because you're going from heart, picking up the consciousness in the mind, and then heading straight into the divine territory and divine support and divine courage and divine expression, and I love the little starfish that's at the bottom because it makes me think of twin stars. So, just know if you're guided to reach out to somebody today with Mercury stationing direct, even if you're feeling a little bit of, what's the word? Not competition, but, still trying to balance the heart and the mind. Don't worry about it because Creator has your back. You're going to be divinely guided what to say, when to say, how to say it in order to piece the rest and best together for the good of Mother Earth and all her children. So, namaste, optimistic. If you'd like me to do an extended read for you, you can contact me through my website, which is infiniteblessings.godaddysites.com. Or you can leave me a comment here, and I'm happy to help you guys however is or can become possible in faith. So have a wonderful day, and I will look forward to connecting with you soon. Be sure to like and subscribe and share, and thank you all for your amazing comments and donations that are helping us to get home for the good of all so we can foster, etc., even faster at the speed of transcendent love and light.